Iran has launched a new threat against US companies based across the Middle East, warning it will attack them in retaliation for new strikes by the US in Iran. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps listed 18 companies, including tech giants Microsoft, Google, Apple, Intel and IBM, specifically targeting data centers and cloud infrastructure. So how big a threat is this to those American companies in your view?
Well, I think it's a big threat. I think they must be shocked and disturbed at the moment. We're seeing the war move beyond attacking military targets to attacking civilian targets, and there are quite a few employees over there within range of Iran in those data centers.
What operations then are carried out by the US tech giants based in the region, and what's the scale of the infrastructure there?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite big for some of the companies. For Microsoft and IBM and Oracle, they've got large data centers, they've got cloud computing, they've got AI computation. Yeah, I mean, it is supports the region, it's quite large. It's I guess, the first time we've seen cyber attacks against digital structures like this. This is an interesting one. This is the first time we're seeing a physical attack. And when people have built these, they've sort of designed them with fences to stop, guys breaking in and going through the front door, but I imagine they weren't built to withstand missiles.
Yeah, there is the danger to civilians to consider, of course, but what would be the effects of any attacks on those tech companies in the Gulf? How disruptive would they be, and how?
I guess there's the immediate digital impact, which is any data that's not replicated and stored redundantly could be lost, and that would be an enormous worry. Normally, data centers have data replicated at other locations, but some countries have requirements that all data has to remain within the country. And if that's happened for the Gulf states, then they must be a bit worried. And then loss of computation power, loss of AI services, loss of government services. For the rest of the world, it'll slow us down a little bit. But it shouldn't impact us too much in a digital sense. In a financial sense, though, or a confidence sense, this will be a big shock to the markets, I imagine, and to those companies, and very distracting to everyone involved. And like all terrorism, I guess, the impact will probably extend far beyond the immediate physical impact.
But would people living here in Australia or elsewhere see a change in their data security or the operation of their online services?
I would hope not. I would hope that the large providers have arranged things in such a way that various things can be pulled out and things will keep going. What we will see, though, is a distraction that security teams, the ability of the large companies to deal with incidents and problems, they'll be focused on this region. So there's a limit to how many security staff they've got. So we'll probably see less attention paid to things in other countries. And I guess that could lead to problems in the short term. But yeah, hopefully for us in the short term, there's no digital impact. There'll just be the share market impact. And of course, these companies comprise a very large part of the value of the stock exchange, the indexes in America, and we can expect to see those dropping, I imagine.
I suppose there's an irony, isn't there, Richard, that Donald Trump has been promoting the expansion of US tech infrastructure in the region.
Yeah, that's spot on. And in fact, I imagine this is a very deliberate attack. This is an attack really designed, I think, to make America look bad, to make America worried. The timing of the attack, 8 p.m. Tehran time, I mean, they've announced it in advance, will be around the middle of the day in the US when the markets are open and everyone's had enough time to digest some news and use and panic a bit. I think this has been designed to really attack American confidence.